Hey guys, it's Pia here and welcome to another video where I talk about my Greek Gods and Goddesses Customs project. In this video I will be showing you Hephaestus, who I finished recently. You can also find a link in the description to a time-lapse where I paint him. And I'm also going to talk about my next custom in this collection, which is going to be Athena. I know a lot of you are very excited to see her, so I'm also really excited to start making her, and I'm particularly excited about this because the base figure I'll be using, I think, is going to be very elegant and very cool looking. So yeah, I hope that you're excited to see her, but before that, I'm going to talk about Hephaestus and show him to you. So here he is. Ta-da! So here he is. I made him from one of these older dog LPS that has hair sticking out of it, but I obviously took that hair away and sculpted this helmet on top of that. In case you didn't know, Hephaestus is the god of metalworking. He is a blacksmith and he's also the god of fire, so that is why I incorporated fire here in the tips of his ears. I didn't know exactly if that was a good idea because I thought he looked really good without them, but then I thought it would be too simple and you might not be able to tell who the god was just from this helmet and this armor. And I actually also made him a little hammer, which looks like this. It's not very pretty, but it's supposed to go with him so that you kind of identify him a little bit better. So yeah, it's just a simple hammer that I sculpted. I'm not very good at making props, so please excuse me. But yeah, I just wanted him to be more identifiable, so that's why I gave him this as well. And that's why I gave him the fire there. And yeah, other than that, I just thought it would be really cool to give him sort of this metallic splatter on his toga, if that's the correct word, or tunic, I'm not entirely sure. So I decided to give it sort of metal splatter because he is the god of metalworking. So I'm kind of imagining him hammering on metal and then, you know, there's sparks and then they kind of attach to him. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but I thought it would look really cool and I think it's very pretty. So yeah, that's all I had to say about Hephaestus. I hope that you guys like him, and as I said in all of the previous videos, all of these customs will be for sale once I've finished this project. There are not many customs to go anymore, but I'm gonna make a separate video telling you about that so that you are aware when I'm gonna be putting these up for sale. But yeah, next I'm going to be talking about Athena, and I'm really excited to show you the base figure that I'll be using for her, so here it is. Ta-da! I will be using a short hair LPS cat for her. Many of you suggested that I should use an owl, and I actually was going to do that originally, but the thing is, the owl just isn't as sleek and cool. The LPS owl, especially the Generation 2 one, is sort of scruffy looking, and I just didn't think that it went very well with Athena's personality. But before I go into that, I'm just going to tell her what she is the goddess of, in case you didn't know. So Athena is the goddess of intelligence, skill, peace, warfare, battle strategy, handicrafts, and wisdom. And I especially want to focus on her on being this sort of goddess of war, but kind of in a strategic manner, that she's not, you know, using brute force to defeat her enemies, but she's using intelligence and wisdom and strategy to do that, and that's why I want her to be really sleek and really cool looking, but still well protected with a helmet at least. I'm also going to give her a dress, and I'm going to give her a thing called an aegis. That is apparently some sort of animal skin that is quite unclear what it was used for. I think it was used for protection or maybe to intimidate your enemy, but apparently she's usually portrayed with that. That is spelled A-E-G-I-S, in case you didn't know. You can Google that in case I'm being really unclear what it is, but it's kind of like a piece of armor which was made from some sort of animal skin, so I hope that makes sense. And I'm gonna be putting it here in the front. I'm gonna give her a dress, and I'm gonna give her a helmet, and maybe sculpt a tiny little shield, but I'm not sure how good that will look, so I'm gonna keep that kind of as an option. Other than that, I'm going to make her very beautiful, keep her quite simple, not go into tons of little details because I just want her to look very sleek and elegant. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited about that. Once again, if you have any ideas for what I should be doing with her, you can always let me know in the comments and I might take it into consideration. I'm really excited about this. I think this is the perfect base for her because it is so sleek and so simple to begin with. So yeah, I'm excited to make Athena out of this one. If you guys are annoyed that I'm using a rare base for this custom, I can tell you that this LPS wasn't in good condition. It was quite dirty. the markings on it were kind of worn off, so please don't be sad. I usually don't use rare LPS, I usually just use aftermarket replicas, but this is an actual LPS and it was in really bad condition, so don't be sad that I'm using it for a custom. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to showing you this custom once it's done, and I hope I can make a really good custom based on Athena, because I know that she is the favorite goddess of many of you out there. So yeah, that's all I had to say about these customs. Hope you guys are excited to see Athena. After her, there's only 2 more gods left. She's actually the last goddess I'll be making. I won't be making a custom based on Hestia, because she is not one of the main gods and goddesses anymore. She was apparently replaced with Dionysus, who is going to be one of the other gods that I'll be making. So I'm not making Hestia. I'm sorry for those of you who like her, but it's just Athena, Dionysus, and Ares left. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys those, and then all of these will be up for sale. So anyway, that's all I had to say about these customs. Hope you guys are excited to see Athena, and see you again tomorrow. Bye!